So let's talk about a 1 meter configuration to where we're going to tap into the main line or the house supply line and start our irrigation system off there. So this is for situations to where a second meter isn't available and you only have 1 meter or possibly even a curb stop that's near the street and is the beginning of the supply situation for that building or house. And what a curb stop is usually just a brass ball valve that's down in a pit. And these are for situations where each individual user is not being metered and charged for the exact amount of water that they're using. Everybody just gets one price. And now I've never worked in a market like that. We all are individually metered in South Carolina, at least in all the areas that I've worked in. But in this situation, we're going to dig up that main pipe, whether it's PVC or galvanized steel or copper or even PEX, and we're going to tee into it and start our irrigation system there. I feel that the best practice on this is to dig up near the meter or curb stop and tee in right there versus catching it where it goes into the house. A lot of times at the house or the building, there's going to be a shut-off or isolation valve there, and you could go up there and find it and tee in right before that isolation valve. But if something goes wrong or it starts leaking at your tee, you're right there at the foundation of the house or building, and I don't feel that that's best. And usually the best practice on this is to dig up out by the meter and just dig up as close as you can to it, because a lot of times, the meter may be on one portion of the property and then it takes an elbow or a 45 and goes over to the side of the house and goes in. So you wouldn't want to try to catch it midway. You could be out there digging forever to find it. So you just dig up right outside of the meter pit or the meter box, whatever you want to call it, and tee in right there so that you know where it's at.